Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a representative of the company Ambruch, which is located in Stuttgart, Germany, and was founded in the early 60s. We are specialized in facade services containing facade cleaning, facade restoration, and even facade consulting. Unfortunately, the business segment of facade restoration is applied quite more frequently because the fact that the facade needs a minimum of maintenance is often underestimated in the market. If this minimum of maintenance is not applied, the surface of the facade will be substantially destroyed over time, as you can see probably on the picture as well. Hopefully after my presentation it will be clear why a minimum of cleaning is necessary in order to retain the value of every single metal facade. The GRM is an association also located in Germany for cleaning and protection of metal facades and published a quality assurance for cleaning different surfaces. The company Ambruch was one of the founder members of this association. Therefore, the topic of my speech is cleaning of powder-coated facades. Here you can see the table of content. Just first of all, I want to give you an idea why cleaning is important. Secondly, which kind of implication occurs for stakeholders that a metal facade needs a minimum of maintenance. Thirdly, the challenge for stakeholders to retain the value of a facade sustainably. And fourthly, the need of a quality standard like GRM, which is comparable with the Association of QUALICOAT in the area of cleaning and protecting metal facades. Fifthly, I want to show a bunch of samples which give you a clue what it means to apply sustainable cleaning methods for powder-coated facades. And last but not least, some references of GRM members and a short conclusion of the main thesis of my presentation. Just have a look to the two pictures and ask yourself if cleaning really matters, if it is necessary to retain the characteristic of a building and maintain the value of a facade. In my opinion, it do. And even our customer Siemens shared our opinion, and we were able, by applying a GRM standard, to restore the look of this specific facade. Besides this fact, we should be aware that the quality of the coating plays an important role, and this should be communicated in the market quite clearly, in order to avoid unhappy customers. But please do not forget that even the highest quality of surface needs a bit of care in order to stay stable over time. In this specific case, Siemens was happy about the fact that we were able to deliver a procedure to restore the facade, but now they even synthesized for future projects that there are different quality standards in coating, which affects the effort for cleaning enormously. Now I want to give you just a cause-effect relation. Shipwide surfaces need a minimum of maintenance to ensure that they retain its properties. Today we are in London, and if I have a look to the different causes on the left side for changing properties of surfaces, all of them I can find in a city like London. Just sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide, dust, carbon black, salt. That means sulfur dioxide is, for example, a result of burning diesel, and I guess some engines in London work with diesel. Dust, London is a big city and always under construction, leading without a doubt to dust. Carbon black, also a product of diesel engines. Salt and chloride. London is located on an island and quite close to the sea, which generates the salt and chloride and is responsible for corrosion. UV radiation, I know, I can tell you that even in London you have sunny days for sure, it's not only raining here. So that means at the end of the day is even a big problem here. Yeah? Acid rain, it is a product of industrial processes and compositions, and these things take place in London and worldwide. All of those causes have the effect that the transformation of the surface takes place, as you can see on the photo. In this case, we have a coated aluminum surface which was cleaned properly on the left side, and you see the result. On the left side of the slide, you can see a chart outlining the useful life of a facade over time. The upper line includes a minimum of maintenance through sustainable cleaning methods, whereas the lower line shows how the state of the facade is changing doing nothing. The message is clear. If you use sustainable cleaning methods on a regular basis, you can extend the useful life of your facade for sure. If nothing happens after 10 to 12 years, our experience is, and we are in the market over 60 years, that the probability of restoration increases highly. Cleaning measurements are only effective till a certain point of transformation over the surface is reached. And this break-even point, after 10 to 12 years, should not be reached at all, because also our experience from the past shows that the effort to obtain a clean decorative surface, again, is always connected with high costs. Our experience is also confirmed from the Federal Office for Building Industry and Land Use Planning in Germany, as you can see on the right side of the slide. The first table describes the useful life of different materials if there's a minimum of maintenance through cleaning. Aluminium as a substrate has a useful life of 80 years when proper cleaning is done. We already heard about that during this event. The second table shows preferred intervals of cleaning for different types of materials in order to guarantee the decorative and functional properties of those. Our experience is in line with the cleaning intervals from the Federal Office, and you should choose for coated aluminium an interval from 1 to 3 years. If you wait till the break-even point, approximately 10 to 12 years, the effort to transform the surface as you had it at the beginning is connected with very high costs. Therefore, our recommendation, and also from the Federal Office and as well from the GRM, try to stay within the intervals in order to extend the useful life of your facade. Everything I have already mentioned has an implication for the different stakeholders in the branch of surfaces. Let's start with the coater. The message that coating needs a minimum of maintenance should communicate clearly in the market. This increases customer satisfaction because your customer should know that this surface needs a minimum of maintenance in order to retain its image. Otherwise, your customer might be disappointed after years because he thought I bought a metal facade which does not need any maintenance at all. And this is not true. This is actually our experience. We experience in our daily business that a metal facade needs a bit of care. If it is clearly communicated that the metal facades need a minimum of maintenance, it supports that you have no discussion about guarantee in this area. The architects should also consider that cleaning of a surface is necessary, and therefore accessibility plays a very important role. Sometimes we experience that the costs of the accessibility make an essential part of the total cost of cleaning. Our customers are often not amused about this fact. What we can also observe once in a while that the surface does not fit to the environment properly. So if you build, example, a building close to the sea, you have to consider and think about a protection against corrosion. The user. A clean decorative surface is a good thing when about the image of a company and employee satisfaction. Owner. A clean decorative surface guarantees owner's income from rent and lease and increases the return on investment when the property will be sold. Facade advisors and managers should be interested to extend the useful life of the facade of their clients in order to save money and increase customer satisfaction. What is the main challenge for stakeholders? First of all, be aware of the fact that sustainable cleaning is a necessity to extend the useful life of a facade and retain the image. Secondly, the question will occur, what is the right company to mandate to clean a facade? Because the quality is often hardly accessible by non-experts and poor quality is often visible after months only. The only right thing to do to make sure that the cleaning is sustainable and minimize the risk of damages caused by incorrect cleaning methods, choose a GRM member for the job. The GRM is an association helping to answer these questions. GRM has determined a quality standard or specifications and established quality assurance and test specifications to obtain transparency into the field of cleaning. All members of GRM are obliged to apply the quality assurance and test specifications. This slide gives you a short overview how the GRM quality standard works and choose its members. I just want to go clockwise through this slide. Qualification. It is checked if the cleaning company which applies for a membership reaches all requirements. That means qualified craftsmanship or similar, regular 10 GRM training courses, and a minimum of requirements on plant and equipment. GRM training courses are essential for a qualified craftsmanship in order to understand the different surfaces and requirements for the sustainable cleaning. Procedure. If the company has fulfilled all requirements, it is ready for membership. As a member, you are obligated to follow a specific cleaning procedure for different surfaces you will find at the facade. In addition, the member has to use exclusively cleaning products which are tested and approved by GRM in order to avoid the application of wrong products on the wrong surface. Execution. You're also obligated to create a cleaning sample at a facade in order to show your client what can he expect from your performance. When the member is mandated for the job, the Assurance Association office has to be informed about this. That's the reason for the policeman. Monitoring. Every single member could be monitored by an independent testing institute which documents the performance of the member at a specific facade. The assessment itself is conducted by the quality committee, which assesses the documentation of the independent testing institute about the GRM member. Quality mark. The quality mark of GRM is awarded after 2 positive initial monitoring tests and can be also withdrawn if the performance is not in line with the GRM quality standard. All of this leads to more transparency in the market of cleaning and is a big advantage for the customer. The next slides will show you how sustainable cleaning works in practice for different coating surfaces. This photo actually shows a blue coated facade after and before cleaning. The site is located in Ulm, close to Stuttgart in Germany, and was not cleaned for more than 12 years. As you can see, you are able to remove the chalk from the surface, but you have to be careful and use the right cleaning procedure in order to avoid scratches. The cleaning steps were as follows: pre-wash, abrasive basic cleaning, final rinse with water, and preservation and polish. This is a good example of being not in line with the recommended intervals of cleaning I have already mentioned before. The effort to reach this result is connected with very high costs. In this case, you see a coated facade after and before cleaning. Hopefully it's not necessary which of the panels is cleaned. Yeah, this is actually located a facade also quite close to Stuttgart. And even here you can see what kind of sustainable result is possible if you stay in line with the quality standard of the GRM. And the cleaning steps are totally comparable with the facade or the panels before. Nevertheless, as in every business, you need enough experience in order to handle every component of the cleaning process. Here you can see also a coated facade which is already tainted with chalk. The site is located in Munich, and also here the procedure is very similar to the cleanings on the slides before. And even it's the same issue that no interval cleaning took place on a regular base, and the effort was also very high to remove all the different substance on the surface. And nevertheless, with the right experience and cleaning method, you are able to obtain a decorative and functional surface again. This is actually a special case. This photo shows a metallic coated facade after and before cleaning. The site is located in Erlangen and was not cleaned for more approximately than 15 years. Metallic coated facades need extra attention because scratches are made quite easily if you use the wrong cleaning procedure. The reason is that there is no clear coat on the facade which protects the metallic pigments as it is conducted by cars. Therefore, you can be relaxed if you take your car to the car wash, but I never would do that with a metallic coated facade. So this is the reason why the cleaning steps are a bit different to the cleaning steps before, especially the second point that there's non-abrasive preserving agent with cleaning properties using sponge or plastic fleece. So no abrasive cleaning has been done on this facade. Well-known companies, for example, BMW, VW, and Commerzbank counted on the quality standard of GRM. This is definitely an indicator that the quality standard GRM already plays an important role in Germany and is proved and tested for many years. As I know, at the moment there exists nothing comparable to the GRM quality standard in the UK. In my opinion, a seal of quality for a specific market is always a good thing for obtaining more transparency in the market. I think QUALICOAT can confirm this statement for the market of coating. Last but not least, just a short conclusion, and I hope the message was transported that sustainable cleaning methods are necessity in order to extend the useful life of a facade. Cleaning has substantially and economical advantages. Substantially, no transformation of surface, no corrosion, and extend the useful life of a facade. Economically, a clean, decorative, and functional facade increases income from rent and lease, increases sale prices, increases convenience of employees, helps your image strong, and increases the reputation of coater because there's no metal facade which needs not a minimum of maintenance. This is not to be communicated in the market clearly. Unfortunately, the sources I have used to come up with this presentation are mainly in Germany, but this shows that Germany is doing a lot of research in this field for improving the different cleaning methods. Hopefully you enjoyed the presentation, and thank you very much for listening.
It's a question, isn't it?
May I give you an offer to QUALICOAT? So my name is Lars Walter. I'm General Manager of the GRM in Germany. So I think coating, a guarantee for 40 years without maintenance, it's very difficult. So we have the experience since 40 years how maintenance for different systems, metallic systems, polyester systems, super durable systems is taking place. So my offer to you is work together. Thank you.